Going on alms round. Going on alms round is the daily activity of the Buddhist monks and novice monks. The Lord Buddha regards this activity as being sublime because it is one of the ways to propagate Buddhism. During the Lord Buddha's time, lay people attended the temple to listen to Dhamma lectures and accumulate merit by offering food and other requisites to the Buddhist monks. It was how the customary practice of giving blessings to the lay people by the Buddhist monks at the end of their meal originated. The offering of food and other requisites to the Buddhist monks allows the laity to accumulate merit and dedicate the earned merit to their departed loved ones. Unfortunately, many people these days harbor the wrong view that the Buddhist monks are begging for food from people, when in fact, the Buddhist monks, given their righteousness and virtue, serve as the most abundant merit field for the householders. It is the righteous and virtuous monks who make it possible for the householders to accumulate a huge amount of merit. The Buddhist monks can be compared to the most abundant merit field for the following reasons. 1. They practice righteousness according to the Lord Buddha's Dhamma discipline. 2. They practice righteousness for the purpose of increasing their physical, verbal, and mental purity. 3. They practice the Dhamma for the purpose of making clear the path and fruit of Nibbana. Righteous and virtuous monks deserve the laity's high regards. As the most abundant merit field, the offerings made to such venerable monks can earn the giver a tremendous amount of merit, just as planting in a good rice paddy can yield an abundant harvest. The first alms round. On the occasion that the Lord Buddha returned to his birthplace in order to teach the Dhamma to his family and relatives, he saw and knew with his supernormal insight what the past Lord Buddhas did when they returned to their birthplace. What they did was to go out on alms round. And so, the Lord Gautama Buddha and his perfected disciples, or arahats, went on alms round in the city in order to allow the people to earn an incomparable amount of merit. The people were overjoyed that they could offer food to the Lord Buddha and his perfected disciples. They paid deep homage to them and sang their praises. The objectives of going on alms round. The Buddhist monk goes on alms round in order to obtain sufficient food to sustain his body and assuage his hunger and thirst. Having been nourished by the food, he then uses the energy obtained to study and practice the Dhamma in order to pass the Dhamma knowledge on to the laity later on. When the Buddhist monk goes on alms round, it enables him to cultivate endeavor, persistence, and patience. It enables him to live a simple life. It enables him to quell his craving, and it enables him not to be trapped by the sight, smell, and taste of food. A person decides to enter the monkhood not for material gain, nor for the different foods offered to him by the lay people. A person enters the monkhood for the specific purpose of quelling his greed, anger, delusion, defilements, and craving which cause his mind to be gloomy and keep him feathered to the endless round of rebirth. Going on alms round. When the Buddhist monk goes on alms round, he uses both hands to hold his alms bowl and walks in a silent and composed manner. He does not ask for food or stand still unless invited to wait for a layperson to offer him food. The Buddhist monk cannot refuse the food offered him, nor can he express his preference for certain food. The alms. Generally, Buddhists know to offer the best quality food that they can afford to the Buddhist monk. However, food prepared from the 10 kinds of meat as follows should never be offered to the Buddhist monk: human, elephant, horse, dog, snake, lion, tiger, Bengal tiger, bear, and leopard. At one point during the Lord Buddha's time, Venerable Devadatta suggested to the Lord Buddha that the Buddhist monk should not consume any kind of meat at all. The Lord Buddha did not agree for fear that it would make it difficult for the Buddhist monks to obtain food. However, he did forbid the Buddhist monk to consume the meat he knew, saw, or heard that it came from an animal killed specifically for his consumption. The offering of food. The person offering food to the Buddhist monk should show his respect for the Buddhist monk by removing his shoes and his hat. He can either kneel down or stand up during the food offering, depending on circumstances. He should be appropriately dressed. Ladies should not wear clothes that are revealing, tight, or thin. Before the approach of the Buddhist monk, the person can hold the food to be offered above his head in order to make a resolute wish. Once the Buddhist monk comes to stand still in front of the person and open his alms bowl, the person is to carefully place the food inside the Buddhist monk's alms bowl. The person is not to converse with the monk or ask him what kind of food he prefers. After the food is offered, the person is to put his palms together as in namaskar in order to receive the monk's blessings. While receiving the blessings, the person can dedicate his earned merit to departed loved ones and make a resolute wish for success and prosperity. At the end of the blessings, the person is to say Sadhu. The Buddhist monk's livelihood is made possible by the requisites offered him by the laity. It is the duty of the Buddhist monk to spend his time studying, understanding, memorizing, and practicing the Lord Buddha's teachings so that he can pass the knowledge on to the laity. The Lord Buddha's teachings, or the Dhamma, is about truth. Hence, it is precious. It is passed on from the Buddhist monk to the lay people to serve as their refuge. Therefore, it is the Buddhist's duty to offer food to the Buddhist monk daily. It is one important way for the lay people to earn merit. At the same time, the Buddhist monk can use the energy derived from the lay people's food to undertake ever-increasing self-training such that he will become increasingly purer physically, verbally, and mentally, and so that he can continue to propagate the Lord Buddha's teachings and spread peace to every corner of the world.